Good, y'all. So I just got done watching the Tszyu versus Sebastian Fundora rematch at 154 pounds, man. So we start the fight off with Tszyu getting dropped in the first round, which is very surprising to me. He got dropped with a left hand from Fundora. But in round 4, Tszyu started to bounce back and come back into this fight. He started landing some really tough punches on Sebastian Fundora. But it seemed like every punch that Fundora was throwing on Tim was landing, but at the same time, it seemed like the punches that Tim was landing on Fundora was a harder punch, even though Tszyu was unable to drop Fundora at any point in this fight. Fundora being 6'4" with them long ass arms, in my opinion, is a human cheat code to be fighting at 154 pounds. I think it should be illegal for a guy that is as tall as Sebastian Fundora with those long ass arms. I think it should be illegal for him to fight at 154 pounds. I think it should be mandatory that he can't fight under 160. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. So round 5, Tszyu really started to look more comfortable in this fight. But I gotta give round 5 to Fundora because he landed more punches in this round. It was a close round, but I had to give it to Fundora because he finished this round really strong. Tim had to find a way to stop getting hit so much by Fundora. So at this point, I got the fight 4-1 for Sebastian Fundora, winning so far. Going into the 6th round, Tim starts walking Fundora down, landing punches. Tim looks a lot more comfortable at this point. He actually busted Sebastian Fundora's nose, and his nose started bleeding, which is pretty surprising. And Tszyu landed a really nice left hook on Fundora. Fundora isn't landing as many punches as before at this point. Tim is also doing a good job of moving his head and dodging punches, which he should have did to start the fight off, bro. Round 1 all the way up until this round, Tszyu was not moving his head, which is why he was getting punched with everything, especially when you're fighting this giant with long-ass arms, right? Like, listen, Sebastian Fundora should be in the NBA, y'all. He can try out for any team in the NBA right now and at least make it to the D-League, bro. Let's be honest, bro. This dude is just a giant, right? So, I had Tszyu winning round 6. So at this point, I scored a fight 5-2 with Sebastian Fundora still winning going into the 7th round. In the 7th round, Tszyu's defense looked way better in this round. He's jabbing, he's throwing right hands. Tim is also going to the body at this point. And he's actually walking the giant Sebastian Fundora down, right? Like, he actually has Fundora on the back foot, which shows that the punches that he's landing Fundora is affecting him, right? So Fundora starts backing up Tszyu on the ropes again and landing punches, but Tim lands a huge right hand on Fundora. Tim then lands a hard left hook on Fundora. Tim